Quick little pyro tip here. Now, when we're shooting racks, and again, these are your consumers, these same size tubes that you buy yourself when you buy a fireworks shell or a ball or canister. It doesn't matter. These are the same kind of guns, just a little modified here. And you pyros know what I'm talking about. Now, these are 15-inch guns. These are not your 14-inch guns. And these are your consumer sized. Take one of Sparky's Brigade Crown ones here, and you'll see that they fit. Minus the fuse that I've got holding it, but that's what they shoot. That's a 60-gram load, not your 30-gram ball shell. It's the maximum allowed by law. That's what these are. A neat little project I came across, and something I never really put thought into. Now these are 2.5s. These are not consumer. Again, and we're 1.91 inner diameter. What are the inner diameter of these? 2.5 inches. Take your 1.75 inch gun, slides right in. Now the height's different. Average consumer is 12 inch, and these ones I bought here, they were 15. And it's not something I normally buy. All my other ones are 12. Had a good deal. Couldn't pass them up. Picked up like 80 of them. Anyway, back on to these 2.5. So this at rack there is legal for a consumer to own. You get your 1.3 license. That's the rack that you can own. Now this is the smallest. I won't say the smallest. They do make these 1.75s and salutes, and they make 2-inch shells. 2.5. These and tubes, they're so close. It's not even worth making. In an average ball shell, we figure you got about 30 grams of powder they're gonna fit in one of these guns here. Now that shell right there. That's 60 grams. That's the maximum allowed. But you can't fit it in a ball. It's got to be in a canister. And they don't break the same. Sloppy breaks. Not perfectly round. Where when you watch a professional fireworks show, you get something like these that are professionally round. You know, they're very nice. They're a symmetrical break. They're not sloppy. Performance is always the same. Oh, there's your difference. But one of the neat little things I learned here while messing around, and take these professional tubes, we'll take that out. And the reason behind it, this box here of articles of pyrotechnics. It's a 1.4 Pro. You have a display license. Go through a professional company. They shoot 1.3, 1.1, and you acquire your shooter's permit from them. It allows you to purchase these articles of pyrotechnics. Now, myself, that's a big box here of these are 62 millimeter shells. So these are about 2.25 inch. They measure out to 2.5. Not really 2.5. You know, they wrap these a little bit, but the wrapping also makes them break harder. You know, any explosive, the more you contain that explosive, the more violent it breaks. And that's the catch-22. You know, these really may only be 2.25 inch, but by the time they put that 1/4 inch of wrapping on there to make it to 2.5, these things rip. I mean, these are amazing products. This is how we get that edge. You know, we don't want to shoot the 1.3, or we don't want to pay for licensing or insurance or permits and all that bullshit. Deal with the fucking fire marshal. He's a pain in the ass. So we fire these. See if I can get it to focus here. There you go. Pro 1.4. It's a consumer product. But you gotta have proof that you know how to electronic fire. These do not have a fuse. We'll do that in another video. But point is, we take these 2.5 inch racks that we use for professionals. So from this wall here to this wall here, 2.5 inches. And you have to add the thickness of the gun. With fiberglass guns, this wall and this wall on your small tubes, small guns, they equal out to it's about a 1/4 inch. So we get a 1/2 inch from this measurement to this measurement. So now with a 2.5 inch gun, 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch here, we're at 3 inches exactly. And that's what these are. These racks are 3 inches from that pole to that pole. But back to what we're trying to get at here. So we take this article of pyrotechnic, right? These obviously, you can't just shoot it like this. If we take this, set it down, you light that product, tip, hurt somebody and kill somebody. I've seen it happen. I know somebody that got hit in the face with a piece of fiberglass from one of my tubes breaking. So we try to stay distance. Average, we'll break into that in another show. This is just more on the rack, but right here. So you take this product. Look at that. That was a perfect fit. Now, technically, you want to be flush with the rack. Giveaway is about 2 inches above, 2 inch. But we can take an inch. We can even do flush because the main point of this is not a firework. This is a tube. There's no difference between this tube and that one that I just dropped, or all these. They're the same. There's a shell inside of this. It will shoot. This is the gun they just built in. Slap them in there, and now see, we can take all these fiberglass ones out here. Well, I see I have some comments here. I'll wire it up, little display we're gonna do, but for the record, I'll take these and just start plopping them in. No need to build a special rack if you have a 1.3 explosive license. You can just slap these right in, and boom. Even if you want to do half gun, half not, 10 tubes fit in this rack for your 2.5. So you get 10 tubes that fit in there. Now, there's 5 in there now. But these other ones, these 1.4 Pro, they are a little thicker on the wall. Now here's one I've already shot. This is one that I saved these because they do kind of come in handy. Comet shell inside. Again, not loaded, already been fired. I just keep those around so I can build racks. But we look at the inner diameter of this and the inner diameter of that. Be off by 2.5 inches. But the point is, when you factor in your wall, that wall there, not the same wall that you have here. Let's try to focus on this here. You see, you have a 1/4 inch wall from out there to here. As to where this, it's a lot thicker. You put the two down together, and you'll see this one, it's pretty thin. It's pretty thick. That makes all the difference. Which our articles of pyrotechnics will fit in a 2.5 inch rack. You do not have to mess with building a special rack for these. If you have a license, just build 2.5 inch racks. You can swap them out with these, or you can run your professional guns. Pretty simple project for you there.